Hello, and thank you for checking out my channel today. I just want to show you how easy you can make this block by taking another block and cutting it in half. This block comes together so easy. I start out by cutting 2.5-inch strips. So out of this strip, I'm going to get two 9.5-inch strips, and I'm also going to need two 5-inch strips. I found that working with two different colors seemed to work best for this block. And then for one block, you're going to need one 5-inch square, and you're going to need two 4.5-inch squares in the same color. So to make this block, you're going to need two 9.5-inch strips, and you're going to need two 5-inch strips. You're going to need a 5-inch square, and you're going to need two 4.5-inch squares. Just like this. And then what you're also going to need is you're going to need one block with the colors going one way, and you're going to need another block with the colors doing the opposite. I will show you exactly what I mean. Here I'm going to go ahead and put the two 5-inch strips on the one 5-inch square. And if you've been watching my channel for any length of time, you've seen me use that little yellow piece there. That just kind of holds my machine so it's ready to go. It really does save a lot of time, and all the little strings that you used to get on the end of each time you sew, you don't have that as well. And now this block is ready for the two 9.5-inch strips. So on this block you have your main color, which is the 5-inch square, and then all the way around that 5-inch square will be your second color. The fun part about quilting is you could stop right here and just have this be your block. I think that is pretty just as well, especially if you needed one in a hurry. And then I like to take it over to the iron and just give it a good press. Sometimes, you have a shower coming up, you need a baby quilt. This would go together so fast. Now I'm going to take those two 4.5-inch squares, and I'm going to put them on each corner and sew a line from corner to corner straight down, just like this. You can draw a line. I like to do that with my markers, and I can leave a link to these markers. Currently, Amazon has the best deal. Get like 10 of them for like $7.97 or something like that. I'll be sure to leave the link to that. But then you just do this, you just draw a line just like this. I pinned it because I don't want it to move for sure. And then take it over to the sewing machine and sew on both lines. And now before I iron this, I'm going to go ahead and cut this. I'm going to go 1/4 of an inch past where I've sewn and cut off each side. And here is this block finished. Now I'm going to get ready and get the other block made, making the colors opposite of this one. And now I will put this block together the same way I did the other one, only doing it in a reverse. And then once I get this done, I'm going to take it over to the iron just like before and give it a good press and get ready to put my 4.5-inch squares on. One thing I forgot to point out on the other block is you do want to trim that little edge off on each side. And now I'll do the same thing as I did before, but with the different colors. Into each square, just like this, you're going to draw a line on the diagonal. And then I will pin it and take it over to the sewing machine and sew down on that line. And then you just want to cut both of them off just like we did before with a 1/4 inch seam allowance. And now we have the reverse of the first block with the colors going different directions. We're going to take this over to the iron, give it a good press, and get ready to cut it. And here are the two blocks. There is a certain way we need to cut them, and we need to make sure these 4.5-inch blocks are set up just like this that we had put on and then trimmed off. We're going to cut through the middle of both blocks just like this. And we'll set that aside and we'll grab our other one, not to change the direction, making sure to keep the direction the same. And we'll go right through there just like the other one. And here what they look like together. We are ready to change this up and turn it into a whole nother design, which is so much fun to do with these blocks. So you're going to take it and you want to take the two that have the blue and put them together just like that. Now we're going to change it the opposite with the other block. And look at the block that you just created. How fun. You could do an entire quilt like that. You could also put borders around it. There's just so much you could do with this block. And now get ready to take it over the sewing machine so you can see what it looks like all finished. And with so many blocks that when you quilt, you need to line those seams up so they match perfectly, and then your block will come out just the way you want it. Even after all of the quilts that I have made, it still makes me so happy when I open this up like that and see that they match. Sometimes they still don't on occasion. And now I'll get ready to sew both halves together, doing it exactly the same way with lining up the seams. This is such a fun block to make, and look at this pattern. How cool is this? Just, I love the look of it, and I really love this material that I used for this block. You could put a frame around it and then add more squares, or you could hook a whole bunch together. And finished, this block measures 12.5 by 12.5, so just think how quick you can make a full quilt. This block was a lot of fun to make. At the end of this video, I'm going to put up 2 of my other videos if you'd like to click on them. And if you enjoyed this video, I hope you'll hit the like button and consider subscribing. Thank you so much for watching.